Hello everyone and welcome back to the techystack channel. So today we are trying to explore one more new topic which is related to the Power Platform. So here we are trying to make the three concepts. The first one is how we can trigger the uh, Power Automate desktop from the Power Flows, Power Cloud Flows. And the second one is how can we can pass the variables from Power Automate desktop to cloud, from cloud to Power Automate desktop. So we can try to cover these three patterns. So first we'll go to the we'll go and explore how we can trigger the Power Automate Cloud from the flow. So first we need to just I will put the one message here, just whether it is running or not running. So for that I will use display. So I will use display and title, check the status, running fine from cloud. So I will put this simple thing. Let me correct it. Okay. So once this is done, if you want, you can run this flow and check it here whether it's working fine or not. The first thing, so now it is working fine here. So next thing is what you need to do now. So you can just go and publish this one. So right now you might not see the publish option. So that go upside. So you can see the publish option before the run. So just I'm publishing here. So it will take just 5 to 10 seconds max. So now it got published. So once it's published, so we go to the cloud flow. So we can log in here, make.powerapps.com. So there we can go log in. After that, you can take the one new cloud flow. So you can put it a manual trigger. So right now we are not going to any triggers. So this is manual trigger. I'm going to run this one. After this, we need to click on the next step and we can see this desktop flows are there. So this is the one where we can run that. So once you selected this one, you can select this run a flow build with Power Automate for desktop. So this is a premium version. Just you can check that. Sometimes they will give, sometimes it will be the premium as it is. So just click on that. After you can see this all the stuff it will become here. So you can select the items. So whatever right now I put the name as testing now, so it is coming as testing. So you can take the testing. Sometimes it won't be come here because if you're not published, so it won't come here. So click on the testing and you can see this run modes are there. So attended and unattended modes, both two are there. So right now I'm going for the attended mode because I want to show the output for you. So after this you can see this some more extra things are there. So as of now this is not mandated to do that. For example, when you're running, sometime it might be get the error. So why means if you click on the three dots and you can see this whether it is connected or not. So sometimes it won't be connected properly. So let me show that connection as well. So when you see this one here, you can desktop flow connection is invalid. So just click on that and take the connection. So here three things are there. The first thing is attended and another one is the username and password. As of now I'm going with the username, and here you can select that machine and update these three steps. So then click on the create. So automatically the connection has been established. So now connection has been established, and the same things I put the same things here. I not did any change on it. So post that you can click on the save and go for the test. So let it save and I will click on the test. So now what it will not, so it will ask for the manual because our trigger is depends upon the manual trigger. So just click on the test. After that it will ask, this is our desktop flow which we are running that, and run the flow. So just click on the done. It will take some time to load everything, and now execution has been started. So once this is done, you can see the message box pop up. So I got this message box pop up. So just running from the cloud. So just click on that OK, and this is how we can trigger desktop flow from the cloud. So now this is completed. The next thing is we can see how we can pass the input from here to desktop flow. So for that, go back to the desktop flow and you can see this here two things are there, input and output. Right now we are targeting from Power Cloud is a source and desktop is a destination. So just go here, and there is no variables right now. On the top side you can see the plus icon. Click the plus icon and it will ask what is input and output. Right now we are targeting the input. Just click on that input. So here you can make it any variable here, and I will put the text data type. You can put anything is fine. So right now we'll go for the number. So just for that, and keep the default value as 0. If you put another default value like 1, so it will be work, but if the variable is not passed from there, directly it will go with here. So now I will put as it is. I kept the number as well. Just click on that save, and save this and publish it. So once it is published, now we go back to the cloud. So it has published. While publishing, after publishing, now you cannot see any message box, nothing is there. So directly it will published. So after this, go to the cloud again, and you can see this one. Just refresh this one and take what you are doing that. So right now I'm put the editing testing one. Okay, still it's not came. What I will do, I will just delete this and take the activity one more time. Sometimes it will be work, sometimes it not be work, because connections will established, but the thing is data not came properly. That is the reason you are not able to see this. So now when you check this one, now you got this input. So it takes some time, so that's why you can better delete and do that. So now the input I'm giving some till 9. Okay, 0 to 9, 0 to 9. Okay, just save this and go for the test. Okay, before one thing, we need to put one more message box display here. I forget to update it. So here we need to update that new input. So just remove this. You can see this one here, flower bracket with X. This is nothing but as a variable step things. So go inside and take this one, put the input, double click it, it will take that. Okay, I will put here user input value, like that I will keep it. Why it's not okay? User input value. Okay, just click it and check it. Sometimes it will be throw some kind of errors, so make sure that. So now everything is done. So the same thing again we need to publish, then only it will work, else it won't work. So whatever you are doing, every time you need to publish, click on the publish. So now I click the publish again back, and we'll go to here again and delete this thing, and we recreate it. So then only everything will work smooth, and or else we need to wait for some time. We need to refresh that, it will work. So both the ways we can do it anyway. Now attended mode and input, I can give this value like this. Okay, now I will go for the test, manually save and test. So you can do save and after test also fine, or else directly you can go for test. It will take the save and test. It will work vice versa, no issues with that. Now it's done, it is running. So you can see this one, it's running. You will see here whatever input you given. So we given our input as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and my desktop flow completed, running fine. This is the first message box which we did it, and the second box is what I given the number here now. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. So if you want, I can test one more time, let it complete. I will give another number, and once that is completed, we'll go for the next from there to here. So just I will change this number as some random number, some big number. Okay, it should be all digits only now because it is integer. So just test it and save it. I given some such a big number. So run the flow, done it. It will take some 5 to 10 seconds to complete the execution of it. You can see here what is the data which we passed here, everything. Let it be this fine, input 6 point whatever it may be, and we got the output as well. So you can see this one 64 something, such a big number, so that's why it's taken as different format. But anyway, the concept is not about the values, the concept is how we can pass the arguments from one flow to another flow. That's it. Now let it complete. So execution has been completed. So click on that edit. Now go to the Power Automate again, desktop. So here we have the output variable now. So just click it here. Also we don't have any output variable. Just click on the plus icon and output variable. From here you can see this. If you want, you can change this variable. That's up to you. And you can see the text. I'm giving the text as techystack. Okay. Just click on that save, and after this we need to do one activity and take the variable assign. Okay, just type the set variable is there. So assign it is came to the UI path. It depends platform to platform, it changed. Now what is our new variable? Let me go and add this output. Okay, just update it. Okay, what is saying throwing new variable output cannot be done. Okay, just see for the 1 minute. Okay, new variable, this is the blank. Set the new variable and take from here. So this is nothing but as we are setting the output. Just update this output, new output, and I'll make it as testing techystack. Just save this one. Okay, this one not required download, you can remove it. And again the same thing, publish it. When you publish, then only the link will be established from here to there. If you not publish, then the link won't be established and you cannot see any data here. Let me delete this again. So here it will be, this is common when you're doing for cloud and power automate desktop. So we cannot do anything. This is a standard procedure which we need to follow. And new input, I will give this one and test it. The thing is, you need to understand how the flow is. How the flow means here, enter the flow, not cloud flow. How the flow is working, how the input and output is passing from one place to another place. So if you understand that one, that then it's very easy to grab the info. Now it completed, it got the data. I given the some random number there, so that's why it came. And I will go here and we can see this one. So new output techy stack. So after this output, you can pass this output where you want. That's up to you. So this is a way how we can get the, I mean, how we can run the desktop flow, sorry, pad from Cloudflow, and how can pass variables or might be the arguments from one to another. So still, if you have any doubts on it, try to post comment on the comment section. I will try to help you. And I'm not getting that much time to do these videos. Probably I will try to do. And finally, thanks for watching.